Josh Allison here with Big Riz Barbecue at the second annual Hub City Hog Fest in Spartanburg, South Carolina. It's a great contest. We've got 50 teams here. We're cooking Boston butts and baby back ribs for this SCBA contest. So tonight we got 10 Boston butts. We're going to trim these, rub them, throw them on the smoker at 235, and then tomorrow morning we'll throw some baby back ribs on, and hopefully we've got some good eats, and we're going to try to bring home an award tomorrow. So stay tuned and we'll see how it goes.
Is this Sunday too?
Do y'all like some wings? We got plenty of wings over here.
Wait, 10 o'clock?
Tomorrow night.
Free sample, free sample.
I was like, oh my God.
10 o'clock tomorrow night.
I feel like I'm at the mall.
Y'all should have
They start through Japan.
Since it's raining, since like, well, we're headed to 7:40, so we're postponing our festival until Sunday. It's high.
These are some good looking butts.
This is going to be great, man.
You're just getting started.
I am.
I like this. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Steven hasn't
I'm taking it slow.
Steven hasn't seen me at my privates because he hasn't really gone out with me in Charleston, where I really get wild.
Normally I'd spend a whole lot of time trimming these, but since this is a SCBA contest and most of this meat is for
At 9 o'clock it turns gay.
Nicole and I went there for lunch.
just serving tomorrow.
Amazing. Like all Westbrook.
We're not going to get as technical as I do with a KCBS contest.
I didn't know. I didn't like friends. I told you I was like, yeah. You got my Brewery 85.
That's awesome.
We got the Brewery 85. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, take a trip off that. It's really. It's like they have a sweet tea style. Really? Yeah, it's pretty good. I heard this thing. Quest Brewing has the best. Yeah, I know that.
The guys I work with, they go to Quest and Thomas Creek.
Thomas Creek, so Quest is amazing.
Try some good craft beer tonight. We'll go to wine.
Alright, now it's early Saturday morning and it's time to get our ribs prepped for this contest. They provided us baby back ribs, and typically we cook spare ribs, but SCBA, they provide the meat. They want us to cook baby backs, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to trim these up. Not much to baby backs, and we're going to season them up and throw them on the smoker. Alright, with these baby backs, all we've done is taken them out of the packaging, and we're going to take a paper towel here just to kind of clean up some of the blood and juices that were in the package. We don't want to throw a rub on there and these be soaking wet and it just wash the rub right back off. So wipe these down a little bit, pull the silver skin off the back, trim up any odd pieces that are sticking out, and we're going to rub them, let them set for a few minutes. That's pretty much all we do to baby backs. So I've kind of got the silver skin started here a little bit, and I'm just going to grab it with the paper towel. It's the easiest way I've found to do it. Just pull it right off. Sometimes you get lucky and get it all in one strip. Sometimes it takes you a few. This one's being really difficult. Alright, there we go. So now all the silver skin's off. We'll do the same thing with these next two racks, and then we're going to rub them down. Alright, now we get all the silver skin removed. We're just going to hit a light coat of rub. I don't like to go too heavy on the rub on the ribs because being a thinner cut of meat and the salt content of a lot of rubs, they tend to get a little salty. So we'll just do a light coating on there. Once we get them coated with this rub, we're going to let them sit. I don't know, for maybe 20 minutes. Just let that rub set in a little bit. We'll throw them on the smoker at 300 degrees. And with the baby backs, I'm probably going to smoke them, I don't know, 300 degrees for about an hour and a half. And I'm going to foil them for about 45 minutes. And then we'll take them out of the foil, start glazing them up, and they should be good to go. about 15 minutes away from our turn-ins. So we're going to take these Boston butts and, you know, this is an SCBA contest. I'm not going to focus on the same muscles as I do a KCBS contest. Not that concerned necessarily with getting perfect medallions out of a money muscle, etc. And actually a lot of these butts are well overcooked in comparison to what I would do for a KCBS contest. But for SCBA, being a little overcooked has seemed to have done better than what I'm used to cooking for KCBS. So I'm just going to pull some of this pork here from some of the better areas of the hog, the front around the, or from the butt, you know, up front around the money muscle part, and right here on the back. There's usually some good moist pieces here, and they're real flavorful. So we'll grab some of these and just get us some nice pulled. Most of this box is going to be pulled pork. We'll do a big mass of pulled pork in the bottom of the box. Then we'll toss some really hot barbecue sauce to help retain some of the heat. And also we'll do some more pulled pork on top of that just for presentation purposes, but I'll show you how we're going to do that in a minute. And in these style contests we do serve to the public, so I have 10 butts to choose from here, and some teams will take 2 butts and make them how they want for the competition, and do the other 10, or the other 8 I should say, for the public. Me, I cook all 10 the same way, and just pick and choose through all 10 to find the right ones. And this one I'm going to set back because we use the rest of it for our serving to the public. But got a nice pile of pulled here. These that I brought in are a little overdone for the money muscle, in my opinion. So probably not going to pull the money muscle off any of these. I'm going to check out some of the other butts and see if we have one that has a money muscle that's in good enough shape for us to turn in today. This one right here may be alright for us to get some medallions on. Feels like it has good texture. I'm going to set this one to the side for now and go check a few more out. That's a nice big money muscle there on that one we may use. Alright, so there's that. And for SCBA, we want to serve enough for 8 judges. So I'm going to slice this into 8 equal slices. I think this may be a little too soft. And my knife is a little too dull. Yeah, that's too soft. And both of those are going to be too soft. This one feels much better. Maybe not. Just do it over.
You get me the there's some sauce I put on the smoker in a pan.
It's in the smoker?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we got our hot barbecue sauce. We'll pour it, toss this, pull it around in a little bit. Sometimes I'll cut the sauce a little water and thin it out. Let me try it out and see how that is. Good. And good. All right, so ribs are off the smoker. We glazed them up, a couple coats of our sauce on there, and we're gonna cut these into single ribs, and hopefully they're good texture for us. We'll see. I don't cook many baby backs, so this was kind of a bit of an experiment for me. I'm kind of try to cut down right down the center between the bones. We got to give 8 for the judges. It's kind of hard to get 8 good pieces out of only 2 little racks of ribs, but that's what we were provided, so that's all we can do. Let's see. We do have a nice smoke ring on there. They look very tender and juicy, so hopefully the texture's good on them. Cut off a few more pieces of this one, then we'll compare it to the other one.
Are you on camera?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Wow, this rack looks like the bones are gonna be really crooked on this one. They're angled bad, so let's see if we can. May have to turn it up like this and slice it down just so we can see the bones. At least give us one to get the angle down. I don't know if this one's gonna work out for us too well. This is the bad part about cooking contests where they supply the meat. You know, some people like it because you're on the same playing field, but I don't like it because I like to know I like to pick out my meat so I know I'm cooking good meat. You know, this is competitions. We're turning this into judges. We're trying to give them the best of the best, and it's hard to give them the best of the best with a poor cut of meat. Oops, I lost one there. All right, let's take a look at what we have here. I got out of order on me, so now I got to try to piece them back together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I may just go out of all this first. Right, sometimes in my box I like to lay a rib down here at the back to give me a base to build off of. So let's take these 4 here and we'll cut this little piece off there. Oh man, well, just made a mess with that. So there's 4. There's 4 more. It's gonna be hard to get those to stay. There's other things we could do. We could put some in here, just give it a little different look, but also provide some support for the box. And also let the judges see the nice smoke rings on the ribs. So we changed it up a little bit this time. Sometimes I also like to take just a little bit of sauce on my finger and just paint the side of the rib. That way it doesn't dry out any into it. Adds just another little bit of flavor, because that's where the judge is going to be biting. And you can go down in between each individual cut here. I think that's what we're going to turn in for our pork box after I clean up some of the sauce that's, you know, good on here. We'll clean the box up a little bit. We'll turn it in. This sanctioned contest does not allow garnish, so that's why we don't have any garnishes in here. But we'll touch up the box a little bit, turn it in. This is our last turn in for the day, so we'll see if we have any luck at the award ceremony later this afternoon.